What's going on, you guys? Well, another tragedy in the wrestling world. First, Dusty Rhodes, now Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Not the top, but one of them. He could talk, he can wrestle, he can do it all. My earliest memories of Piper, I want to say, around WrestleMania 5, I want to say. But I didn't know much about him. And then he was on the Super Mario Super Show as a guest. And that's when I really got into Piper. You know, he was a good actor. They Live, Body Slam, all sorts of stuff. You know, had a great podcast. I enjoyed listening to that. He had some great matches. Hogan, Bret Hart. Him and Bret Hart's by far one of my favorite matches of all time. It's in my top 10. And he also had a great DVD, Born to Controversy. If you have never seen that, I highly recommend you check it out. It's really great. Piper's Pit, what could be said? You know, that's one of the greatest things in wrestling history. It's what started all for all these other wrestling talk shows, you know. My favorite has to be with him when he came back with Brother Love and Robert Downey. Not Robert Downey Jr. Could be wrong. Forget who it is. If you remember, leave it in the comments. But you know what I'm talking about. With the fire extinguisher on his face. You know. I didn't really like what they did with him in WCW. And it could have been better. And then when he came back at WWE at WrestleMania 19, I was happy. You know, that he was back where he belonged. Then he got fired again. But then he got inducted to the Hall of Fame. Which, if anyone deserved it, he did. That class is by far my favorite class of all time. Piper, Hogan, Jimmy Hart, Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkoff, and Paul Orndorff, and the Iron Sheik. By far one of the greatest classes of all time. You can't go wrong there. But it's a sad day that Piper's gone. You know, the wrestling world's just lost a little bit, if not a little bit, a lot of its rowdiness. And I think it's cool that Ronda Rousey is dedicating her fight to Piper tonight. Hopefully she comes out to the bagpipes. That'll be pretty sweet. But like I said, check this out. It's a great pickup. It's definitely in my top 10. Great matches, great documentary, and great Piper's Pits. Well, and out of Piper, I'm going to say two of my favorite quotes. I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick some ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. And my other favorite quote has to say, just think when you think they've got the answers, I change the questions. Rest in peace, Rowdy. Rest in peace.